What is the masterclass? I see you have on there.
Yes, I basically got master classes, which are videos, which
Mm-hmm.
are set up as if it's a personal workshop for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a video which usually is around 90 minutes where I ask you questions, I give you assignments. Yeah, I recorded a video with my business partner, and so it's like it's not interactive, but you have the feeling that it's interactive, and it's talking about some of these things like habits,
Right.
relationships,
Right.
emotions, aging. In the aging one, I address the digital dimension. Yeah?
Right.
So curiosity. Mm. Those are some of the topics which I address in those what we call master classes, where you can
Mm,
go over it, learn, apply, and I ask you questions, and you is the viewer to help you cope with that particular topic. So
right.
they're kind of topic specific. In addition to that, I got training which covers all of these aspects,
Okay.
and these trainings are interactive. Yeah, so it's like me working with you live, yeah, and with
Mm-hmm.
a group of people where I help people, well, two different groups of people. One of them is what I would call from fitting in to flying out, where
Right.
people, the fitting in is what most, if not all of us do from the
Yeah.
moment we're born. From the moment we're
Exactly.
born, we are what you call controlled. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're controlled by our parents because they want us to be a good baby and sleep well and eat well and blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
When was Sonia a good baby? When you do exactly what your parents tell you to do. Then you go
Yeah.
to school. When are you a good student? When you do exactly what the teacher tells you to do.
Yeah.
Then well, it doesn't matter which type of school. Then maybe you go to university. Same story. When are you a good student? When you do what your professor tells you to do. Then
Mm-hmm.
you start
Mm-hmm.
working. When is Sonia a good employee? When you do exactly what your boss tells you to do. So by the time we're 25 or so, the only thing what we have learned is to live someone else's life.
Right.
The only thing we've learned is to fit in.
Yes.
The only thing what we have learned is what I call to live someone else's life.
Right.
You live the life of your parents. You live the
Right.
life of your teachers. You live the life of your bosses. So that is what I call fitting in.
Right.
And most of us are in that condition because that is how our upbringing, that's our education system, that's our business system, that's how everything is set up. Everything is set up to control you.
Right.
The
Right.
consequence of controlling is that you're not living your own life.
Right.
So
Right.
living your own life is what I call flying out. So there's one training which I call from fitting in to flying out, is where I help people make that shift towards starting to live like my own life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which sounds simple, but it is totally not simple. It started with me in the beginning of my 40s, and I can still recall I had a coach then, and I was very successful in the corporate world, blah, blah, blah. But I was saying, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this. I don't like this. I don't like, yeah, yeah, Arnold, I understand. But what do you want?
Right.
I had no clue. I couldn't answer him. And since then, I applied the same question to many, many people, clients, all kinds of people in my environment. Hardly nobody has a clue because we know what other people expect from us.
Right.
So we know perfectly well what the other people. Oh, you got to do this. You got to do this. Sonia, you got to do this. Arnold, you got to do this. And so we never gave it a thought in. But what do I want?
Right. Right. Very true. Very true.
So that is one training where I help people with that process.
Mm-hmm.
The other training is what I call from flying out to extraordinary. And in that training, I help mostly entrepreneurs, freelancers, people are running their own show, and really want to do something game changing, where they
Right.
really say, I want to build a better community. I want to help my city. I want to help my people. I want to help my country. I want to do something globally to stop all the weather modification, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Right.
And so
Right.
in order to do that, you need to also shift your brain operating system from copying other people, from
Right.
doing the same approaches over and over and expecting a different result, to
Right.
following total new approach, both for you and for the market.
Right. And that's definitely achievable through your classes.
Absolutely. And it's not just the one of it, it's 15 trainings,
Okay.
15 sessions of 90
Okay.
minutes each over a period of 15 weeks, where in the meantime you get assignments, you read stuff, you research stuff, you do things. So it's an intensive process, but it's like I call it upgrading your brain.
Right. Yes. I love that. I love it.
We are so used. Everybody says, well, do you upgrade your phone? Yeah, of course I do that. And blah blah. You upgrade your PC? Yeah, yeah. How many times you do that? Well, almost every day or every few days or whatever. How many times did you upgrade your brain?
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
basically zero. Basically zero, because from that controlling, conditioning environment in which we grew up, most people stay there until they die.
Right.
So
Yeah.
by upgrading your brain, I call it a brain operating system,
Mm-hmm.
BOS, BOS, brain operating system.
Okay.
So you need to upgrade your brain from fitting in to flying out to extraordinary.
Right.